Number one, you have to eradicate consumer mentality. You have to eradicate consumer mentality. If you have a consumer mindset, the Nino Lowo kind of mindset, money for spending kind of mindset, you're not going to become prosperous. Because every money that comes into your hand, every money that comes into your life, the first thing you're going to do is to think of how to spend it. So we have a lot of people today that are poor because every money that comes into their life, they just consume and consume and consume and consume. God created only one world, yet we have third world nation, and God did not create three worlds. So how come we have nations that are called third world nations and God only created one world? Nations are rated based on their ability to produce or to consume. So producer nations are first world nations. Consumer nations are third world nations because they consume more than they produce. It therefore also means that when you are more of a consumer than a producer, you are a third world person. You are a third-rated person. So the first mindset that needs to go is you must eradicate consumer mentality. Money comes into your hand and all you are thinking is what to spend the money on, not what to invest the money on. That's an error. So you see a lot of people today, that's the first thing that needs to go. The second thing that needs to go, the second mindset is called nomadic mentality. Nomadic mentality. Nomadic mentality is the mindset of nomads. You see, nomads are cattle rearers and they don't have a fixed address, neither do they plant anything. But what do you see about nomads? They go from place to place, grazing what other people have planted. They don't have a fixed address, so you can't identify or locate them. And that's the way some people operate. They operate on what I call a vagabond spirit. They are going from place to place, job to job, career to career. They are not able to stay focused on one thing enough to produce results. And that needs to go. Many of you are sitting down here right now. You've probably been in the marketplace working for the past 10 years or 15 years. But you'll be amazed to know that some people are in the marketplace for the last 10 to 15 years, but they have been involved in 7 careers. And then you are asking yourself, how do you expect to be successful in something that you are not focused on, in something that you are not committed to? And that's the problem. So you meet some people, even in business, we have those serial entrepreneurs. You meet them in one point in their life and they tell you, oh, I'm into IT. And then 2 years later, when you meet them, so I'm into importation. 2 years later, when you meet them now, they say, I'm into crypto. 2 years later, I'm now a pastor. And you are wondering, what exactly do you do for a living? You are just jumping from place to place like a vagabond. So that nomadic mindset, it's a problem. And people go from place to place and it becomes a major challenge. The third mindset that needs to go is civil or salary mindset. Civil or salary mindset. You have a lot of people in our world today that are civil servants or they are public servants. And now please listen and listen well. There is nothing wrong working to earn a salary. But if salary alone is all you depend on, your possibility of becoming rich and wealthy is very slim. And you need to understand that when you are a prisoner, whether your handcuff is made of wood or silver or gold, handcuff is handcuff. To be rejoicing that your own handcuff is made up of gold is like slaves who love their chains. So it's very, very important for us to eradicate civil or salary mentality. There are a lot of people that just want salary. Oh, they need to increase my salary. They need to increase my salary. Listen and listen well. There is nobody that can pay you your true worth. There is nobody that can pay you your true worth. So if all you are looking for is salary, you are jumping from place. Oh, if they can just increase my salary. If they can just, I'm like, who did this to you? When you go around the world, I see this thing happening. When you go around the world, you realize that Asians and Jews, when Asians and Jews relocate into the Western world, most of them go to start a business. But when Africans relocate to the Western world, they go to look for a job. And some of them are doing 2, 3, 4 jobs, and they are proud in their conclave bondage. And he tells me, I'm getting my second job. I do 2, 3, 4 jobs. I've got to pay bills. And I'm asking myself, hello, do you realize you are in a capitalist environment? And capitalism is not built for salary earners, but it's built for entrepreneurs and investors. Do you know you are in a capitalist environment and salary and earned income is the lowest level of income that is highly taxed? And all this, your 2, 3, 4 job is actually moving you into a higher tax bracket. And there are many people like that today. Oh, salary. And all they do is to continue to dangle the golden coin in front of you, and 20, 30 years after, you are still in the same bus stop. I just rushed out of a meeting. We're holding our annual Conclave summit under the Billionaires Conclave right now, but I quickly rushed out to be here so that I can rush back. But yesterday, one of the things we did was to have an open house session, and we're talking about redefining the education and a lot of stuff. And a young man stood up yesterday and he said his father worked in the Nigerian Navy for 32 years. And the father wanted every one of them to be in the Navy. But he made up his mind that he was not going to do that. Why? Because after 32 years in the Navy, the father was given $3,280,000 as his gratuity and retirement benefit. And he told himself, after 32 years, this is what you got. He said the first day he wrote a check of $10 million, he was crying because he was writing in one day what his father took 33 years to get. There is nothing wrong in earning a salary, but if you depend on salary alone, it's a problem. The fourth mindset that needs to be eradicated is materialism mindset. Materialism mindset. A lot of people are so materialistic in the world, that so much materialism. You see a lot of people posing and just doing things that does not work. And I'm asking myself, why are you doing this? You have money, you are just so materialistic. You want to buy shoes, you want to buy clothes, and you don't have any investment. You see a lot of people, they are wearing bone straight, their life is not straight. You are fixing eyelashes, you are fixing nails, and you cannot fix your life. You see a lot of people, they have 3 handsets like a 419, yet you are not an investor in any of the telecom industry. I love shoes, I love shoes. If you love shoes, manufacture shoe. If you love shoe, produce shoe. If you love shoe, design shoe. You are wearing bag and shoe to match. Your destiny is not matching your bank account. And you are wondering, who did this to you? You see a lot of people, young men today, they are carrying 3 handsets like 419, 3 plot of land you don't have. You are going to the gym every day, bearded gang, 6-pack. You don't have 6 figure, you don't have 6 plot of land. Why? Materialism. And in the world that we live in today, you realize that empty barrel makes the loudest noise. And a lot of people that are supposed to be focused on building wealth, they have allowed themselves to be swayed by jobless people with 200 naira airtime making noise on social media. Number 5, you need to eradicate entitlement mentality. Nobody owes you anything. You need to eradicate entitlement mentality. Every reason you give for being where you are, somebody else has the same reason, but they are not where you are. Oh, it's because I'm a woman. There are many women that are billionaires. It's because I'm a youth. There are many youths that are billionaires. It's because I'm an orphan. There are many orphans that are millionaires. It's because the government is bad. There are many people in bad government that are making money. So what excuse do you have? You have no excuse to be a failure. All this entitlement mentality. It's our breadwinner. Who told you not to start your own bakery? We are always looking for somebody to blame. We are always looking for somebody to be responsible. When the student passes, you say, I passed. When the student failed, you say, the lecturer failed me. So these are toxic mindsets that needs to go.
Thank you for taking time to watch this video. We believe you've learned something of great value. On this channel, we share videos on finances and wealth creation from biblical perspective. You can find more similar videos on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you've learned in the comment section.